Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Vampires. Now, in the last part, some pretty horrible, actually not in the vampires part, but in my city living Let's Play, unfortunately over here, Craig's mother, Marigold, died by sunlight. She was just out in the park. She was just enjoying her night out, and then out of nowhere, the sunlight creeped up on her, and she ended up burning to death. And the same thing happened to Susie Kaufman, which was the Kaufman sister that Gigi had converted into a vampire. So yeah, those two unexpected deaths just happened back to back. That's why if we go over here in the relationships tab, Susie is now dead. So yeah, that wasn't something that I planned at all. I haven't had an accidental death in The Sims in a very long time. I remember in The Sims 1, my Sims would drop dead left and right just because the game was so much more cruel back then, in my opinion. Deaths could happen a lot more unexpectedly compared to The Sims 4. I mean, The Sims 4 is very lenient with how much you can starve your Sims. I remember when they first added in Ghost, I wanted to see how they looked, so I wanted to kill a Sim. I was like, oh, I'll just starve them. It felt horrible because their death wasn't instant. It just kept going and going. But in The Sims 1, the original game, when the hunger meter depletes all the way, they instantly die from starvation. They don't have a starvation moodlet or anything like that. Now, this is one of the things, though, that I do not like about The Sims 4. I do not like that Sims will not acknowledge deaths of their family members when we're not controlling them. So for instance, over here, Craig is totally happy and totally okay, despite the fact that his mother just died yesterday. I wish that the game was a little bit more intelligent and that the Sims would know when someone they knew has passed away and actually had the sad moodlet. So it is rather disappointing that it doesn't act that way. I'm trying to make sure that no other vampires are out here playing chess or anything like that. Apparently, people have been reporting saying that they've started to see vampires out in daylight a lot more lately. I'm really not too sure why that is, but apparently that's not supposed to be how it works. Vampires are supposed to act differently from human and alien Sims. As we've seen in the past, I remember with Craig, I was like, oh, I'll have him go hang out with his parents. And then when we went to go hang out with both of them, they would not come over to the lot because it was the daytime and they wouldn't allow vampires to visit during the day, which makes sense. So it's too bad that the AI for vampires kind of seems to be messed up a little bit. And that is why ultimately they ended up dying in the sunlight. Now, a lot of you were saying that we should rename Punchy to Punching Bag, which totally makes 100% more sense because we have the whole bag family of garbage bag, candy bag. Now we have Punching Bag, and we can go have Mercury go hit him a little bit later since he enjoys doing that for whatever reason. The only thing that we need him to do now is just reach his imagination skill all the way to level 5. And then after that, I think we will definitely have a birthday party for him. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should save the birthday for this series finale. I knew going into this game in particular, or this Let's Play in particular anyway, that it was going to be a bit shorter than my other ones, just because usually that's how they are with game packs, at least on my channel anyway. Like Die Now, I think, was roughly 10 parts. But yeah, I just think that if we end it all on a cool little birthday bash and reveal what Mercury looks like when he's a little bit older would be a lot more exciting. The vampires, don't get me wrong, they're really cool. I do enjoy them quite a bit. But a lot of these powers that vampires have tend to be mostly passives, not too many active skills. And I feel like for the most part, we have shown off most of the active skills. Let me just go look over here and check this out because we've done detect personality, we've shown off bat form a whole bunch, we've cast hallucination, we've used eternally welcome. We have created multiple vampires now at this point. We've commanded several vampires. We've done a bunch of vampire fights. We've done vampiric charm. We've manipulated life spirit before. Let's see what else is there. So, mesmerize. I remember we did that at one point. So I feel like at this point we've shown off a lot of the powers. Not all of them. I think what I do want, I definitely want Gigi to learn deprive needs, and then also potentially maybe the mist form. Though I have shown off mist form a few times in my city living let's play. But yeah, no, I feel like we've done a pretty good job. I mean, hell, we've even seen some of the vampire deaths now too. This is a great pack. I highly recommend it. But yeah, kind of running out of things to show off in terms of the vampires and everything. But I feel, and again, it's kind of course, up to your own personal preference, whether you like vampires or not. But I feel like this is probably the best game pack. As much as I love Dine Out, I think it's a great game pack. It was just extremely buggy for me, especially when it came to managing my own restaurants. Actually going to them and eating at them, thankfully, works just fine. Well, actually, there was a few instances where I literally had my sim wait an entire sim day to get their food and it never came. But typically, like 99% of the time when my sims go to a restaurant, everything is working completely okay. Oh, the only thing, that's right. You know what we could do then? Here, let's go to, we're going to get a bar back again. And let's just get a really cheap temporary one. This is probably one that I'll get rid of in just like 1 second. One thing that I want though is I want Mercury to keep playing with dolls. That way he can level up his imagination skills still. But with Garbage, after he's done harvesting all of his different crops out here, we're going to go here to the bar. Let's see. Let's go to make a drink and let's check out what we have around here. So he should be able to make all of the vampire potions and stuff. That's right. We're going to go make the ultimate vampire cure. We are going to also, let's see, we will make, what else should we make? The draft of reconfiguration, that is to simply restore all of the skill points, so I'm not really too worried about it. I could make it and have someone else drink it, just for the hell of it, but let's see, we'll go make one of those as well. I think there's a total of 5 different drinks that you can make. I'm pretty sure. I may not be able to spot them all. Oh, here we go. We have a sunlight reversal cocktail. That way vampires can go out in the sun and actually live through it, even if they don't have sun resistance. It's not permanent, but it does last for a few hours from my understanding. We have the vampire resistance cocktail. Again, that's not something that's going to benefit anyone in this particular household because literally all of them are vampires. Oh, and then the last one that we can make is a plasma Jane, which we've seen before actually. I think that's what we ordered at the restaurant, but I will make one again just so that we can see that. Oh, another thing that we can do, and I didn't even... Wait, why is this here? Oh, did we catch another batfish? Oh, we totally did. Can we put more than one fish in a fishbowl? Oh god, I can just put it on display like that? Whoops. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that. I've never attempted to do that before. Hold on. Oh god, sorry. This poor fish out of water. Hold on. Come back. Oh god. Okay, there. You're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. There. So now we have Bruce. You know what? We'll go and name this one Dracula then, since we had a whole bunch of people wanting Batfish to be named that as well. Oh, that's right. And I also wanted to capture a vampire squid. So hopefully I'll be able to do that somewhat soon. Oh no, Mercury's feeling sad right now. What's going on? left behind from a parent not being around. Oh, that's right. Both of his parents are at work. But don't worry. Your aunt is right there and she is playing dolls with you. That way you can raise your imagination skill. Oh, poor little guy. Is he crying right now? Oh god, can we try to console him? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Let's try to brighten his day. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. I promise you, everything will be just fine. Here, let's adopt as care dependent. Actually, have I done that with everyone else? Oh, where is she taking him? Oh, she's gonna go feed him. Alright, fair enough. Time for a little snack then. Thank you, Gigi. But here we go. We almost have all of the drinks done. So the draft reconfiguration. Oh, you know what we should do? Because Vladislaus was such a creep to Gigi, maybe she'll sneak away that cure and go over here and try to defeat him and turn him into human. That way he can't use his vampire powers to creep on people anymore. Oh, that's right, the sunlight reversal cocktail. Let's put that in the fridge. We'll try to show that off next. And then vampire resistance, again, no one in here is going to get any use out of that. I'm going to wait for Craig to get home. That way he can drink the draft of configuration, because I'm really not too worried about him resetting his skills necessarily. But over here, Garbage is going to enjoy that nice and fancy plasma Jane that you can make. So if you do have a vampire family, I highly recommend that you at least have one family member that has high mixology skill. That way they can go and make all of the cool new drinks and stuff. All right, so here we are at Vladislaus's house. Eventually, if you manage to decrease your relationship enough with another vampire, you can go and do the slay vampire interaction. Can teenagers not fight with Sims that aren't teens? Maybe that's what's going on, perhaps? Well, you know what? Gigi has been spreading word about how much of a creep Vladislaus is. So we're going to bring Garbage over here then. And now we're going to go here and we're going to do slay vampire. And let's see, where are they going to go? Damn, all right, he's going so fast out there. Hold on, Gigi, stop reading that book. Go over here. Go over here. Let's see what, this is what Vladislaus looks like in his vampire or his dark form, by the way. And we've already seen Garbage in his, but we'll get a cool close-up of that right now. And here they go. I don't know actually what happens if he fails the duel. Or not the duel, I'm sorry, but failing to slay another vampire. I guess we'll find out in a second. She's just witnessing the fight and just taking a selfie right now. There we go. And look at that. Garbage was victorious. And so now they despise each other. And now that he's thrown the ultimate vampire cure on him, he has now become a human. And he has been rid of all of his vampire powers. Now he's feeling heartbroken and betrayed. Of course, instantly he's going to go get a drink now from his own personal bar inside. But look at that. Cured a vampire. Sims can sleep more soundly knowing there is one less vampire in the world. Perhaps Vladislaus has been rumored around of drinking plasma from Sims without their permission. And Garbage only wants to have good vampires existing in the world. Little does he know, though, that his own daughter actually goes behind his back to go and drink plasma from other Sims. But poor Vladislaus, now just completely miserable that he is no longer a vampire. And oh yeah, by the way, with all the garlic over here, we can go here and we can make garlic braids. What you can do with these, you can put them up wherever you want. You know, we won't be completely rude. Now that he is a human, Vladislaus that is, we will protect him at the very least. That way, no other vampires can go in here and drink blood from him. Because as long as you have these decorations out somewhere, the vampires do not have the abilities in order to drink plasma from them. So, there we go. Let's get out of here. I figured, you know what? he was probably the best candidate to show off how that cure works in the world. Also, I like the way that this kitchen is actually, the way that they've used all of these cabinets here to fill out the space is pretty nice. All right, let's go back to our house though, and that way we can show off some other Sims drinking a few of the other drinks. Oh look, is he actually dancing now that she's back? That's what it kind of looks like. He's so thrilled that his mom is finally back. All right, let's go play dolls with you for a little bit then. But let's go over here. I guess Craig's not going to be home for a little bit longer, it looks like. Oh, let's get rid of that bar now. All right, we don't need this bar anymore. All right, buddy. Gotta quit that. So wait, is he still feeling sad because of the lack of parents around? Oh, I guess that's gonna still linger for 2 more hours, unfortunately. Well, at the very least with Mercury though, we are able to get his imagination skill halfway to level 5, which is great. Oh no, where are you going? Wait, no, come back. Are you gonna drink the, wait, oh wow, no. Okay, you know what, that's fine. Go ahead and drink the draft of reconfiguration then. I was gonna have her husband, Craig, do that. Wait, what? Did someone? Did she? Wait. Did someone? Did they just? Oh, okay. I guess Gigi just decided to drink it instead then. In the next part, though, we still do need to figure out the order of the last remaining humans. So Jolene and Charlie. I think we may just do a fight to figure out who will be turned into a vampire next, seeing as how Lee will be turned into one soon enough. We will have Gigi go to the school to spend some more time with her friends and stuff for a little bit as well. And then we will have a big birthday bash celebration for Mercury. We'll invite every single Sim that we know over to the house. And that will be a lot of fun. We'll get to see what he finally looks like as a child. And I think it'll be a nice way to send this all off. Now, what I have been thinking of doing after we finish the Vampire Game Pack LP, in the future, there is going to be a new family game pack that's coming out this season, or at least a lot of people think that it's a family game pack. They haven't really released too much information about it. It was just in a short 30-second teaser trailer. But I think with that, I might use Keely and Plastic and kind of show off that game pack. That way they get a little bit of love, and then we could also maybe show off this side of the family a little bit too. And we can see what Keely and Plastic's child are up to, and they could probably also have another kid too. Now, another thing also though, a few of you have been wanting Candy and Craig to have another baby, and you know what? I think we should do that, because when vampires have babies in this game, they have a special new bassinet that you can put them in. And it's true, you know, this is a brand new Let's Play that's featuring the bags again. And I feel it only makes sense that we should expand the family tree in some shape or form. So we'll have them go try for a baby over here. Oh, I like how Garbage is like, I'm getting the hell out of here. And in the beginning of the next part, we'll have Candy go and take a pregnancy test to see if she's pregnant or not. And feel free to start leaving name suggestions for the next member of the bags in the comments below. But anyway, hope that you've all been doing well, and I'll see you all soon.